Hey, welcome my lights. Welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. Let's get started right away and see what beautiful messages Spirit has. Also, guys, if you're enjoying my daily readings here, please help me out by taking a quick sec and liking, subscribing, and hit that notification bell. All right. Wow, guys, this looks fairly exciting. All right. So let me take a look at these cards so I can get a full picture. So it looks like this is going to be for the rest of October. This is what Spirit has in store for you, Aquarius, okay? So a powerful manifestation is nearing completion for you. Expect a dream of yours to turn into reality. Your path is illuminated under this October moon, lighting the way for personal healing, abundance, and romantic connections. That sounds awesome, guys. All right, let's see what else we have here. All right, I'm seeing just that. I'm seeing abundance. I'm seeing this card, this Ace of Pentacles is regarding, this could be like new beginnings, but also it also refers to a new financial beginning. And since you have the Seven of Pentacles right next to it, this is more or less a new financial beginning. So those of you who are thinking about starting up a business or getting into some kind of project, or maybe asking for a raise or something along that line, something that involves your money, your finances. There is an extremely good omen here, okay? So I do see good news around this. And I also see that a lot of you are feeling conflicted about your financial situation right now. So really needing this and wanting it. You have the card of abundance in the middle. So this all but says you're going to get it, whatever it is you're going to be asking for or you're going to go get, you are going to receive it. Okay? So let's continue. I'm seeing a great opportunity here with a pause next to it. So I kind of felt like or I feel like you guys might overlook this really good opportunity that either moved in for you already or is coming in. I'm seeing a pause here, so maybe you waited too long and you missed the boat and you're feeling stuck right now. If this is you, please comment below the video. I am seeing that what you're thinking about this opportunity as an afterthought, because it's already past. It's past, it's gone by, but you're thinking that you could have grown a lot with this particular opportunity. There could have been a lot of growth here for you and you missed the boat. All right, guys, don't be so hard on yourselves. There will be more opportunities. You're in a place right now where opportunity is going to be everywhere, all around you. All right, so here I'm seeing someone using their intuition on this person, this partner. This isn't just a person that you're interested in or you're wishy-washy about. This is someone, this is really strange. This happened to me as well when I met my husband. I knew he was going to be my husband before we even went on a date. That sounds like some crazy shit, right? That people, some crazy person would think. And that never happened to me before. It's not like I'm, out there marrying everyone I meet. But this is your scenario here. This is a soulmate, okay? In my case, it wasn't. But, que sera, sera. But in this case, you're thinking about this person. There's some very deep connection. You might have only met them once or twice, and you're not, involved yet. But I feel like you are so attracted to this person and you just feel like you've known them forever. You get that deja vu whenever you talk about them or someone mentions their name. And I do see that this is going to be something very special for you. All right, so let's continue and see what else we have here, guys. Also, I offer readings. You can see what my services are by clicking on the description below the video, and if you're interested, email me. All right, I'm seeing an empath, which is basically all of my aquas. Okay, I'm seeing some door that is going to open for you. This has to do with abundance and serenity and a calmness, and has to do with something is coming your way that's going to afford you some type of abundance where you're going to be able to, you're going to be like high on life. I heard you're going to be so excited because this abundance, you're going to be able to buy things and get things that you could have only dreamt of before. All right, you're going to have an opportunity to, you're going to have all these choices, okay, all these different choices, and it's going to put you on top of the moon. All right, so let's continue. I'm also seeing somebody is being really hard on themselves, and you're thinking that you want to start your life completely over, like you want to do over. You feel like maybe you've been on the wrong path, or maybe there's some kind of black cloud following you around. Things haven't gone well for you. All right, so you're kicking yourself, you're judging yourself, and please don't do that. All right, we're all here to learn and teach. We're gonna make mistakes. Mistakes are the only way we learn, guys. That's why they were, put in front of us. That's why, Source made mistakes for us to stumble on, to experience, okay? So without the mistakes, we don't learn anything. So don't kick yourself. Go into this and see what it is you were supposed to get as far as a lesson or a teaching. All right, it looks like maybe somebody did something that was not, didn't have your benefit, didn't care about how you felt, just kind of stepped all over you and created some kind of burden. And I feel like you're juggling your emotions ever since this happened, okay? And really kicking yourself for some kind of whatever it was, okay, wanting this new, and you can start anew, absolutely, okay? You're a creator, Aquarius, and unfortunately, we were led to believe that we were stuck, really stuck in, we were handed cards, and we had to deal with those cards for the rest of our lives, and we just, trotted through life thinking this, like almost like stuck, like we couldn't change our lives, but that's not true. You can actually take a paintbrush almost and paint your life the way you want it to be. All right, if people are making you unhappy, separate yourself. It's more about taking the action and putting the action behind what needs to be done to rearrange your life so that you can feel uplifted and feel a sense of relief from the things that have been dragging you down and making you not feel good, okay? So you need to lessen the load by separating yourself from people, places, and things that are causing this in your life, and your life will change drastically almost immediately, I promise, okay? So let's continue. I'm seeing this might be for a masculine out there. It looks like this is something, a message specifically for you. All right, I feel like you're fighting something, and there's something that you're fighting. And when I say fighting, you're staying in this situation. So but at the same time, you're fighting it. You have to like lose it. You have to get rid of it, okay? Whatever this is, it's got you feeling left out in the cold and extremely defensive, and just, this is whoever or whatever this is, it's toxic. It's just toxic, okay? So guys, if you're surrounded by toxic people and you're wondering what's wrong in your life, why you feel the way you feel, hello. Okay. All right, let's continue. It's all about putting action behind the things you want now, guys. All right, releasing yourself from the things you thought you had to carry through your life on your back, these, really tough scenarios and situations, okay? And so I'm seeing my aquas are working really hard on something. So a lot of you are looking forward to this transition into these new dimensions. You don't want these emotions that you're used to feeling. You want better for yourself. You want to be celebrating. You want you want good news around your money. You want your finances to grow. You want this abundance so you don't have to struggle. And this is what you already know is going to make you happy. And I do see that you are doing exactly that. You're working on it, guys. You're working on this transformation, and I'm so proud of all of you, okay? All right, we have the Lovers card here. Aquas, this is regarding your happiness with the person or a person that you love. This person made you happy, but I'm seeing an ending here. Possibly one of you is looking at ending this relationship and is going to get some kind of communication that this relationship is coming to an end. So if you're watching my video right now and you're kind of feeling this, you're feeling like maybe your person is done, you know, things haven't been feeling the same, but you're not sure, just get a reading, you know. I can hopefully answer your questions for you. All right. And I am seeing, though, the communication is going to come in to end this, and we can look deeper into it and see why this person feels the way they feel, perhaps. Okay. And maybe we can change it up here. All right. This is a tower moment, guys. I see this. I see this mother figure and a son and a tower moment coming in. Okay, so I'm talking to a mother who's going to be feeling left out in the cold unless this has happened already. This is regarding this masculine over here, and this could be a son or it could be someone else, but a masculine in your life. This tower moment is coming in really fast, so it might have already hit, and I do see that it's making you feel very much alone. So this could have been something hurtful that this person said to you. Maybe they want to separate from you, and you're wondering what you could have done to deserve that. All right. If this is the case, you can please, comment below the video, but also this is a thing now, guys. If you're going through this with children, just know that this is a thing. It's happening to a lot of people. I do a lot of readings for people who are going through this with their children, and I could tell you that I have some experience with this as well. It's our kids. I don't know, it's really strange. Okay. You can't say boo to them, they won't talk to you anymore. All right. They're not really tough like we are. We grew up, our parents were like, if you don't like it, lump it. This is how it is. And when you're 18, it's time for you to skedaddle, and I don't know what happened. I don't think it was altogether us that created the monsters, the little monsters we had, right? I say it lovingly, but you know what I'm saying. They're just, does entitlement ring a bell? All right, let's move forward. I'm seeing this feminine here. You're making decisions, and this doesn't have to be a feminine, okay? It could go either way, but I see you making decisions on some people around you who have not been very kind to you. All right, I'm seeing movement with this. Like, you're not playing. You're not playing at all with these people. You've had it. You're done, and you've become like this enlightened person that is seeing people's hearts, like we talk about in the readings. We talk about how, those of you who have been working on yourselves and have raised your vibration high enough and your frequency is high enough, you can see right through people. You can know if someone you're standing next to has good intentions or bad intentions for you. You could see if they have a good heart or a black heart. You can really start picking up on people's vibes. And these are your gifts, guys, coming in full force now from all of these crazy energies that have come in, right? So I do see you're making decisions, and you're moving and shaking things in your life, and just very dedicated to yourself right now to bring in this balance. All right. And I am seeing you're going to get that. You're going to bring in balance. The feelings that you had been going through, as far as just feeling stuck with certain people, family members, it looks like. A lot of you have issues with, I want to say, this more mature, could be a masculine or a feminine, somebody older, parents, grandparents, where they made you feel stuck, okay? And you're very focused on becoming unstuck with this person. And for the longest time, you really didn't know how to handle it. You didn't know what to do. But this person always put their opinions on you and were very opinionated, right? So I'm thinking, guys, this is something you have to decide on how to handle it. All right, you can separate yourself. If you feel like you can't do that, then you can separate yourself to an extent. You know what I mean? Take less calls, see this person less, make yourself busy suddenly, and just, you know, do it gradually. All right, I'm seeing someone here. This is heartache, okay? I'm seeing a couple here, and I'm seeing in the middle some kind of heartache, all right? Also, we have the Nine of Wands, so this is something you brought up, it looks like, that upset this person you're with, and this was like I don't know, in their mind's eye, this was like they already had one foot out the door. So when you came to them with whatever you came to them with and you spoke your mind, they made a decision that, you know, they want to, I think they want to be separate. Okay. I think that's why we have this, you know, setback here, this heartache. Something happened here. Okay. I'm not quite sure what it is, but if this is you, please comment below the video. Something comes between you and your loved one because you spoke up and spoke your mind. All right. Here I'm seeing, this is interesting. I have someone out there who is getting a lot of clarity on this other person you've been holding on to. All right. This other person doesn't like that you gained this clarity that you've gained. Apparently, this is something that's going around with my aquas today. As far as relationships go, it seems that a lot of you are speaking up. You're speaking your mind, and it's creating issues. All right, but these issues are unavoidable. You know, a lot of you are removing yourselves from situations you've been in for many years that have caused many years of unhappiness, stuckness, even for some of you, illness, okay, where you've been unhappy for so long, you've been stuffing it. This turns to toxins, guys, and will show up as some kind of disease, some kind of pain. So if you're in a lot of pain, for instance, and you know, this has been going on for a long time. I mean, we see what happens to people when they're not happy. They gain a bunch of weight, right? They get depressed. There's no reason for you to be there in that state, okay? And create illness for yourself. This is why I always tell you guys, you have to put yourself first. You have to put yourself on that pedestal and treat yourself kind and just love and nurture yourself. Work on yourself before you get into a relationship. If you feel like you need someone in your life all the time, that just means that you don't. It means you need to work on yourself. Spend time in the quiet and make connections with spirit. Okay, guys, when you're connected to spirit, when you get to that point, you're not going to feel needy in a sense where, you know, you're constantly needing to be around people. You need their approval. You need a pat on the back. You need somebody, you know, you're not going to need that anymore. You're going to feel full inside, even by yourself, because you're going to realize you're not ever by yourself, right? But I do see that this is something you've been holding on to for this one person, and the person that is upset doesn't want this relationship to end, okay? So you're trying to they're hanging on for dear life. You're both kind of hanging on, it looks like, at the same time, maybe knowing it's not going to work. So I'm seeing the card of clarity over here. So one of you, feel like you might have gone to college and had a really high score, a really high GPA, very high intelligence, or you might be a person that has a very high IQ. All right, you're the one that looks to be getting the clarity on the situation, so you know what it's going to take to resolve this issue and maybe, you know, avoid this problem in the relationship, or it just might come to you. All right, and all right, so a lot of you seem to be wanting something from your significant that you're not getting. Okay, I do see movement here with this once you start communicating in a totally different way. All right, so if how you've been communicating hasn't worked so far, change it up, make it completely different, because I do see there is a way here. I see a victory and a justice next to one another. All right, so you're gonna get what you want from this commitment. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a commitment at work. This could be a commitment with a family member. Whatever it is, you're wanting something from this situation that you haven't gotten yet, and Spirit is saying it's doable. It's doable. You just have to change up how you've been approaching it and, you know, do it differently. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you're still with me, again, please like and subscribe. It helps my channel immensely. And it's a good time to tell you guys, I appreciate you coming to the channel, each and every one of you. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.